Alrighty dokie. I don't know if I can still call this account no FOMO because I did end up spending £1 on it simply because there were 3 outfits that I could claim for £1, and if I'm gonna be like using this account pretty heavily, it didn't really seem like a bad deal. And when I say pretty heavily, I don't mean like heavily. Like, I'm not gonna just be playing on this account on by myself. But I am doing a lot of patches on it. Hello, Dark Legacy. So today we're gonna be doing the actual patch that came out on like Friday. And next week I'm thinking maybe playing through 2.3 on this as well. I do still have Fatal Frame to finish, but I thought I'll take a break for Infinity Nikki patches. Um, I'm I'm okay. I think I spent too long meandering trying to like I crafted some outfits on this. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna just like get up and at 3 a.m. I'm gonna stream, and then instead of doing that, hello cutscene.
It's that grandma who gives me directions.
Instead of doing that, I ended up just like spending an hour crafting clothing on my secondary account. Hi! Yay! It's always good to have an art project running.
Of Mad Red Riding Hood and the Big Dark Wolf.
Yeah, once upon a time, there was a forest. A red-hooded girl would wander about there every day. A mad girl.
None of you find the fake moon to be weird?
She wanted to mend the broken moonlight.
Mend the moonlight during the day?
There's a day in here?
Mad Red Riding Hood. She herself has lost her way.
Nikki, does that look like daytime to you?
Oh, it's the Saintess of the Shroomlings. Just a moment. This little one isn't done telling her story yet.
Things got even scarier at night. Rustle, rustle. Bam! Out popped the big dark wolf, carrying thorns on his back. He said he wanted to sharpen the moonlight, using the tips of his claws.
Oh, that wolf from the fairy tale. Maybe he tore the moon apart.
Slash go the big dark wolf's claws. Trust me, you don't want them to scratch you. He's even got himself on those things.
Get to the good part, Curioso.
The big dark wolf and Mad Red Riding Hood went out looking for one another. Round and round, round and round, disappearing into the morning mist, stumbling in the evening frost. Forever. Neither one ever did find the other. What? Is that it? That's how Grandma tells it. Head into the mist and through the trees. Grandma lives right over there, next to the 3 little pigs.
So, your grandma lives inside Misty Forest?
I like how the tiny mushroom is not finding any of this weird.
She's not Curioso's real grandma, though. They met in the forest while Curioso was looking for stories. But I've never heard of anyone living there. After the Veilfall, only that forest was left with traces of dark miasma. Who could live in all that? Maybe all that miasma is making her sick. This child bought lots of my herbal bread with some Titan pottery shards, but even that didn't help her.
Yeah, Grandma's really sick. I swear, her cough is louder than a behemoth's roar. That herbal bread used to make Grandma feel better. But recently, she's been getting worse and worse. Even the forest is covered in rashes now.
I hate when the forest breaks out in rashes.
Those thorns keep getting in my way. My shroom cab's broken.
I can't tell, honestly.
Will Grandma always be sick? Will Grandma die? If she dies, what am I going to do?
Find somebody else to listen to? Maybe,
Don't
like, you
worry,
discovered a
your grandma's
random
gonna be
grandma in the
fine.
forest, and you're like, I can't let this woman die.
Yeah, those thorns are no match for the Saintess.
Whoa, why does Nikki have to do all the work? It's just like the story on that pot. A brave girl wearing a red cloak with a red hunting rifle. She will deliver the precious herbs to Grandma. It's her! It's her! She's our miracle!
I don't think that I represent anything about that description right now, but
Maybe
sure.
I am your miracle. I can try. Hold on. You're saying yes, no questions asked?
How wonderful!
Look, you
As a
kiss
passing
Nikki's
token,
ass
I
and
give
she'll
my
do
blessing
anything for you,
this
apparently.
basket to our beloved Saintess.
You mean the herbal bread and...
Moonlit stone, yes! The moon here is very strange. Maybe it has a story to tell. Moonlight, moonlight, shining bright. May we find the truth in our memories tonight?
Just be careful of Mad Red Riding Hood and the big dark wolf. Deliver the herbal bread to Grandma.
Everybody just like stares at the moon ominously, like, that doesn't seem right. Well, we gotta deliver the bread to Grandma. How else is Grandma gonna live without her herbal bread?
You are as strange as Misty Forest. If that fairy tale is true, do you think this Grandma could be the wolf from the fairy tale? Nikki, why do the shrimplings here look different from the ones outside? Let's go see what they're talking about.
Mama, why would Grandma be a wolf?
It's like Itzaland is alive and breathing.
I like all of the cheery lines that play inside this place, despite the fact that it's like forever night. Nikki even like comments when daytime starts. And you're just like... It's dark in here though, Nikki.
Oh, look at these wild thorns. The forest must be really sick.
No wonder I've been hearing those terrifying howls coming from in there. The poor forest is crying in pain. I need to call a doctor.
The forest isn't sick, it just has a new haircut. The forest is allowed to change its style from time to time.
I love Curioso's fairy tales.
Ugh, please. Curioso's stories are so short and repetitive. They never get to what happens after Mad Red Riding Hood runs into the big dark wolf.
It's no big deal. I'm sure Curioso will see Grandma again. I'll just ask her to find out what really happened to Mad Red Riding Hood.
What? You really think there's a sick old lady living in that forest? No adventurer in their right mind would go in there with all that dark miasma.
Curioso's telling the truth. I saw them from far away. The cabin's deep in the forest, and the folks who live there don't look like us at all.
But, I mean, guys, don't you literally live in this wood? You blue people. Because I'm pretty sure that Pottsmouth, or how is it called? Yeah, Pottsville is here. We're technically going here. That's not very far away. I would say that you guys live directly in the dark miasma. So, like, could anything really live there? It's like, what about you? Do you not consider yourself alive, or what? Oh, that's a lot of missing persons that went missing. This storyline is very heavy on various different Western fairy tales, but they're recounted a little bit differently, and the way that they're recounted is sometimes really difficult to read, but we should regardless. Deep within the forest lived a giant greedy bird, obsessed with collecting glittering gems. The ores within the forest could no longer satiate his greed, and the treasures beyond the wood shimmered with a tempting light. Thus it made a wish to the Wishing One to be transformed into a woman, so that she might travel to countless towns to buy and collect treasures. You would think that as a bird you would be able to fly to countless towns, and instead of purchasing, you could just steal all the treasures. Later on, her skirts could hold no more jewels, so they spread to her arms, her neck, and her head, until she could no longer bear the weight of her greed. Eventually, the gems imprisoned her within a cage of eternal brilliance. Handwritten notes. It seems like a fairy tale from another land. Do people there believe in the Wishing One? I don't like this story. I think I can write a better one. There are some traces of erasures and edits below, but the final draft remains. Once upon a time, there was a bountiful forest. Beneath the black soil lay gems of every color, drawing countless greedy eyes. Yet they dared not act, for the daughter of the forest guarded this place. Her sharp gaze was enough to pierce through the greed, and her powerful hands would never let an intruder escape. But greed eventually outweighed fear. They sought a potion from an evil wizard and slipped it into her warming soup. The woman took only one sip of the poisoned broth before feathers sprouted all over her body. Her bare feet grew sharp talons and dug deep into the cracks of the ground. She transformed into a half-bird, half-human monster, barely able to move or resist, but internet would still call her sexy, so no worries there. The people laughed as they took up their pickaxes, tearing through the rubble and the roots of plants. They did not hesitate to destroy every tree just to find the gem mines. The woman let out a howl of rage. Never, never! She resolutely drank the rest of the poisoned broth. A beak pierced through her face and wings burst through her arms. She had completely transformed into a giant bird. With a beak and talons harder than any gem, she pecked all the greedy people to death, protecting her homeland and her forest. Some childish notes. Mom, I like the story. If anyone dares to harm the forest, even if they use their weapons, I'll resist just like this heroine. I'll never give up.
Drink it. Drink it.
Mom, the book is telling me to drink it. That's really concerning, don't you think? We all know that you should never drink the Kool-Aid. Hello, Peony.
Who are you?
Nikki, this mist.
Yeah, there's quite a bit of
Here.
body horror in that.
Drink the soup Mother left for you.
I don't know. The last time soup was mentioned in a story, it wasn't too good. No?
Drink it. Drink it. Drink it.
No?
Drink it. Drink it. Drink it.
No?
Drink it. Drink it. Drink it.
Why am I even allowed to say no when it continuously loops? Okay, I'll drink the soup. I'll drink the poisoned soup.
Who are you? Me? I have no name. It's long forgotten by this forest. Like morning dew. Don't forget to attend the funeral.
That sounds really ominous. Okay. I think that we're back. Hopefully we're back. We good? Let's be good. I switched off my Discord. I think what happens is Infinity Nikki is an incredibly resource-intensive game. I can also switch off Steam. I don't really need Steam right now. So, effectively, my game resource thing maxes out, and then it just goes kaput on the streaming department, which isn't great.
The shells of pendulum blooms may appear dry and fragile, but they're surprisingly tough. You'd have a hard time breaking one open.
I think that was the wrong line.
Just give us to drink. Wait, are those sparkly bits breadcrumbs?
Just like in the fairy tales, she's leaving us a trail.
I
Guiding us? Momo, let's follow the breadcrumbs and see where they lead.
don't think this is a breadcrumb. That's not a crumb. That's concerning size of a bread. Do you think that this is a crumb? This is like a whole slice of bread. And the game is like, crumb. There are bread crumbs. Well, hypnotized lady comes out going, drink the soup. And then she throws crumbs of bread at us. At what point do we get main course or dessert? Or at least condiments with my soup?
To Grandma's house? Huh. Esslings, how are they?
I suppose for a Titan, a whole slice of bread might be a crumb.
Do you think they did something to Grandma?
Don't worry, Momo. They don't seem to carry dark essence. I think they're talking. Quick, let's listen.
Let's just like listen into other people's conversations.
Didn't expect this batch of your juice to be so...
Juicy?
Bad? How? That loop-tailed pika snuck 3 bottles of it and said it was sweet.
No. I mean, it's good. It reminds me of years gone by when the forest was...
Great. That settles it. Mr. Scavenger's recipe really works. Trust me, when the moon rises above that tree, your cough will melt like snow. Oh dear.
I don't trust
Terribly
you.
late. I've yet to finish the task Mr. Scavenger entrusted to me. Grandma, I must bid you farewell.
That's Grandma? Curioso never mentioned her grandma looking like that.
I mean, it's not his biological grandma. You wouldn't have that one. He's a mushroom.
And her tail's twisted like a bunch of rope. Not to mention that booming.
It's
cough.
just a really old
Even
McDonald's
without any
burger.
dark essence, I'm still pretty scared.
You heard Mr. Rabbit. She's sick and needs help.
I do like it.
Besides, they sounded so happy just now. She didn't seem like an Essling. And so what if she looks a bit, unusual? Her look really suits Misty Forest.
How are they
Nikki's
so
just
involved
trying
in
to
this
be very
already?
polite.
Ugh. Still,
Momo, we promised Curioso we'd give Grandma the herbal bread. Listen, I understand if you're feeling scared.
oh, what? I'm not scared. Of course I'm going with you.
It's like my husband got McDonald's yesterday at like 2 p.m. It's like 4 a.m. now. Hello, Grandma.
Excuse me. Are you Grandma? We're Curioso's friends. With all the thorns around, she hasn't been able to visit. So she sent us to deliver the herbal bread.
That's good.
I don't think you ate any.
I'm Momo, and this is Nikki. And we would taste.
I don't even think that you have a mouth.
Oh, some of Curioso's friends. You're very kind. Come, it's more comfortable over here. Delicious. Now, why don't I tell you
That
a
bread did
story?
not reduce in any way, shape, or form.
Come listen. Curioso found this one here with me. A story from long, long ago. In this forest walked a traveler whose path vanished in the mist. When suddenly a mad girl appeared. Give me what you hold dearest to you, and I will show you the way, said the girl, her red hood swaying in the breeze.
That's not Mad Red Riding Hood, is it? Curioso said you can't trust a thing she says.
He didn't know that. He gave her the memories he loved most, but instead of finding the way,
How is that thing at the top of
forest
Grandma's
only
head attached to the
deepened,
rest of the grandma?
and he wandered further into the unknown.
It seems to be wobbling very precariously at an angle.
I knew it. Mad Red Riding Hood's a big liar.
He walked until moonlight crept through the mist. Far, far away, he heard howling.
Oh no! Did he run into the big dark wolf?
Yes, the wolf appeared, dripping with blood. His claws slashed across the moon.
I'm not entirely sure that the moon is made out of blood, but go on.
Now we've got to fix it. Again.
Shh! Keep your voice down. He's about to be heard. The man ran all the way to Grandma's house. Mist filled the air, and thorns sprouted everywhere. Suddenly, he heard a voice from inside.
Grandma, please help him.
Are you that lying Mad Red Riding Hood Grandma asked?
No, I'm not.
I have so many
Are
questions.
you that big dark wolf who destroys things wherever it goes?
First of all, how does a lump of fabric even cough?
Then come inside.
And secondly, why didn't we bring something like
Big
fabric
Dark
freshener?
Wolf and Mad Red Riding Hood are looking for each other. You shouldn't be here, traveler. This forest is dangerous. I've got plenty of crunchy bread and warm sweet soup. Come along now, dear.
Grandma?
Stop all work. Prepare for Grandma's funeral now.
Alright, Grandma wasn't even done coughing yet.
Time to change, so I guess I'll wear this.
She might just be asleep.
Funeral. I can't walk. Could you two give me a hand? The funeral.
What funeral?
When you die, but your ghost still has the cough.
Grandma's funeral?
Would you two hurry up? We're not going to get seats. How could Grandma... Nikki, what happened?
Momo's so confused. Yeah, we'll just go.
I'm not sure. Let's follow them and pay Grandma our respects.
We met 2 seconds ago and you passed out from coughing, which definitely means that you have died.
Curioso didn't have any reason to harm Grandma.
And
From
what
the
about
start
that
of the
lady
funeral
in the
to the
forest?
very end.
I think we should head to the funeral now, Momo.
Yay for the coffee. They're really efficient. Like, I didn't really see anyone even take Grandma, but she's gone now. Whoever's picture is this, have a like. God damn it, flowers trying to attack me when there's pictures to look at. Oh yeah, this is a pretty good view. No wonder people are taking pictures of it. I don't actually know if this place has a walkable path. I just go through the direct route, which is like over the hills. It was always here, it was just never utilized. It just existed on the map.
Is the funeral this way?
Praise be, Lord Nikos.
You
No, I'm
created
Lady
us
Nikki.
and purified the miasma.
The Titan King praises your deeds. Lord Nikos, wisdom incarnate.
It's because of all the magical purples.
Nikos! Nikos!
What is happening? This Nikos created you? What are you?
Our master, Lord Nikos, praise be!
He made us from plants and behemoth bones to purify the miasma.
Every Titan knows of his great achievements.
Every Titan is dead, but
Mr.
okay.
Scavenger, the one true leader bestowed upon us.
Savior of the forest! Nikos! Nikos!
This is the most bizarre funeral I've ever been to.
Nikos! They're going nuts, Nikki!
We've got to snap them out of it.
I like Momo's determination that, well, they're going nuts. I see purple cloud above people bad. Go away, little Esling. Stop floating above people. You're driving them mad. This is a very weird picture to interpret. What are they looking at? Is this an empty grave? Is this a pot of infinity? There's a lot of void inside this, and I can't see its bottom. That is true. It is a very not trustworthy soup.
After creating the stars above, the knight galloped home in a cloak of mist. A crown more precious than the moon awaited her there. 3 little birds perched on the eaves, singing their song.
Chirp, chirp. The goblets at the feast were laced with ambition's poison. The head that wore the golden crown was veiled in gloom.
Glug, glug. Life flowed backward like a stream, and soon the empty hall needed only a tombstone.
Ah. The forest funeral will begin once you accept that invitation.
In the 13th chair at the feast sat a new face, a schemer. Hearing the birds so clearly, the man knew today was the day to strike.
Raise a glass to the knight's great deeds.
Let us invite her to the funeral as we mourn the nameless.
The knight, trusting the schemer, followed him into the tomb.
But inside, there was only silence, an empty coffin and a blank tombstone. The wicked schemer said,
Welcome to your funeral.
Aw.
Welcome, nameless one.
Momo's trying to hide behind us.
We're going to die
Yippee! Death!
Sounds like something's wrong with the funeral. But Grandma...
It is too late! It is too late! You're here, that's fine. Give me all your extra things. Your scavenger's waiting.
Welcome to the funeral. We're all gonna die. Yeah, what a cozy game. I love playing my cozy game.
No, tell us, what exactly is this funeral?
Oh no! The big dark wolf is here!
Don't run!
Stop running! Huh? Nikki, how'd we end up back here?
Grandma's herbal bread is here too.
What's going on? Was that all just an illusion?
The moonlit stone showed us a different forest. Wait, the forest lady's frame. The frame's still here, but now the photo looks like everyone's memorial portraits.
Is that shadow back there Mad Red Riding Hood?
It looks like her. And the big dark wolf was there as well. He ruined the funeral when his howl scared everyone away.
Mad Red Riding Hood's lies? The big dark wolf destroying stuff? Does this mean Grandma's stories were real?
Don't worry, Momo. Maybe we'll find some clues in those stories we heard at the tea party. They were praising the Titan Lord Nikos. They said he made them from plants and behemoth bones to purify the miasma.
So they're creations of the Titan! No wonder they look strange. Still, the power to purify miasma is useful.
I mean, we know what a miasma is.
Archaeologists said Itzaland is known as the lungs of the earth because it gradually cleansed the dark miasma after the veil fall.
Was that all thanks to Nikos?
The moonlit stone made them tell a different version. The knight returned home, honored for her great deeds, and a schemer invited her to a funeral to kill her. If that stone reveals the truth, then that must be what happened. They're saying that something's wrong with the funeral. Maybe it's not Grandma's funeral at all. Just like in that story. It's a plot to kill everyone who attends.
The thing is, I'm so not convinced that the grandma is even dead.
Just like this new photo.
She was still mid-cough when they pronounced her to be dead.
Us to attend the funeral. I bet she knows something.
You're right. Let's find her.
The grandma also really reminds me of a PC, and I'm like, how do you determine if one of them is dead or just asleep? Because technically, they don't need to breathe? I don't think so. Oh yay, socks! We like us some free socks.
Oh, look at these wild thorns. The forest must be really sick.
Are you guys just stuck having the same conversation over and over again?
Coming from in there. The poor forest is crying in pain. We need to call a doctor.
Because that must suck. Just the exact same conversation in the exact same spot. You never go anywhere. Forest is nice. It gives me socks.
Get out here! Where'd you go?
The breadcrumbs are gone too.
I mean, it's not quite a PC, but it just... She looks like she's made out of a
Did when we
bag.
first entered the forest.
Are we trapped in some kind of nightmare loop? Ah! What's the deal with this misty forest?
Look on the bright side, Momo. If we are stuck in a loop, then Grandma's still alive.
Oh yeah! If she doesn't eat the poisoned bread, she can't die. No death, no funeral. But with the lady in the forest missing, what are we supposed to do?
Let's look for clues nearby. We've got to stay positive.
Stay positive,
The
Momo.
only thing that hasn't disappeared is her frame. I bet she knows something. She may be hiding, but our moonlit stone will find her. We've just got to be patient.
So the lady in the forest is hiding. Nikki, use the moonlit stone to see if she left any traces behind.
Ooh, I see bad swirly stuff. Bad swirly stuff, go away. We're like so impressed that they can... This one is very swirly. That they can clean the miasma while I'm outright murdering the bad purple shit.
Showed the young princess. Every fairy tale the queen once told her. And then the betrayals the queen herself suffered. The princess exposed the lies of the black-robed wizard, unaware that her soup had been replaced with a deadly poison. As time went on, the names of the queen and the princess were erased.
So the one overlying idea here that I'm following is do not drink the soup.
The princess's bed witnessed. After the forest queen gave birth to her most beloved daughter, a black-robed wizard put a curse on her.
I feel like I'm uncovering the story in reverse, but fair enough.
This is what the new king's black
The
robe was.
picture!
Behold my flowers, blooming more beautifully with each passing day. If she cannot adorn my crown, she is no different from the thorns upon my throne.
What did you see, Nikki? Come on, tell me.
The moonlit stone, it showed me a fairy tale. Once upon a time, the forest queen's princess was born. 12 wizards heard the news and came to bless her. Before the last one could do so, a black-robed wizard appeared and laid a life-withering curse upon the princess. He made his demand. Give him the throne with the princess at his side, and the curse would be lifted.
That is very pedo of him. Give me your baby child!
The wise queen chose to protect her kingdom. Even so, she was deeply concerned about her daughter's future. The last wizard couldn't undo the curse. A spell was cast to turn her destined death into a deep sleep instead. Only true moonlight would awaken her once more. The princess grew even more beautiful and wise than the wizard foretold. But before her coming-of-age ceremony, the queen passed away.
She doesn't look like she's old enough for a coming-of-age ceremony anyway.
Himself king and the princess's father.
So Bros is also into incest, I
Protect
see.
the princess as long as she believed his tale.
Come on, you can't trust that black-robed wizard, princess. So, what happened next?
Can I have your baby child? By the way, also call me daddy.
What happened to her mother? The wizard wanted to adorn his crown with her beauty, yet he feared her thorns could stop him from ruling. He poisoned the queen, using fear to get the princess to submit. Refusal would cost her all that she loved.
Okay, the guy is also
princess
might be
sought
into
revenge.
taxidermy
But the last bowl of her
and
mother's soup
potentially
was tasted.
necrophilia.
She never fired her gun again. Memories of the queen and the princess faded. Only the new king's achievements remained.
What? Is that how fairy tales are supposed to end? The villain wins? This is just like the funeral.
Adore my hat.
And the queen's lives and their names were erased from history. Could this be a coincidence? Wait, Momo. The story isn't over yet. As moonlight pierces the mist, the night shall restore truth to the forest, and the princess will awaken. The mirror waits for their true ending.
Nikki, that might be the Queen's vanity mirror from the story. It's all wrapped in thorns. Could that mean it's under the villain's control?
Ooh, that's too high. I want to look like I'm jumping into the mirror. No, that's too late. Aha! Perfect! Look at me leaping. Oh god, I hate that there's... Yeah, let's photograph in wide shot because there's some blings above me and I don't want those to be visible. Okay, let's photograph above my jumping circle. There we go. Oh god damn it. Now it looks like I'm just standing and not floating. Then I can see the blings. Oh, this is about as good as I can get. Float photography is hard, man. Just da-da!
Drink it. Drink it.
The thing is, I'm pretty sure that the villain of the story is already dead.
Drink it.
And because this whole thing is in a time loop.
Listen to me. Just drink it. From now on, you answer to me. Drink it, or you'll become a monster.
No, even if I become... I won't do it.
The thing is, the 4-star outfit is so unimpressive, and they're like, this is like the canon princess outfit, and I'm like, why does it look so bad?
That reflection... Was that the lady in the forest? Why did she smile like that?
Look, there are new breadcrumbs over there.
Momo, don't critique how other people smile,
She's
okay?
trying to tell us something. Let's go take a look. At the very least,
One of the bad
we
thing
can't
about
bring
eating
bread to Grandma again this time.
is that I can't really breathe afterwards. I have a fantastic digestive system, don't ask. Oh, hi! Actually, did I purchase stuff from you? Apparently, I'm just really bad at collecting materials, so the answer is no, but also I don't have anything to purchase with. Those weird thorns are taking over Misty Forest lately. You better watch out. Oh, don't get me started. Everyone's obsessed with the Mad Red Riding Hood and Big Bad Wolf now. Nobody is even talking about the legend of the invisible mobile shop anymore. But it's been strange. The woods feel a lot noisier than they used to. And get this, the other day my froom cap started spinning, and the next thing I knew, I was back to the village entrance. Talk about a heart-stopping surprise. Hello. I always eat carrot. It's just the fact that I have, like, extremely intense acid reflux. And I can't do anything about that. And god damn it, because coughing fits can sometimes feel like full-on asthma attacks. but you can't do anything about that. So that's fine. It only made me cry once, so that's pretty nice. Book of brilliant ideas. Today I got quite scared. At the edge of the forest I spotted a flat human. Bracing my shroom cap, I peeked closer only to find it was a piece of human clothing. I recognized it. Humans wear these on rainy days. Unlike shroomlings, humans seem to dislike getting wet. I called over several other shroomlings and dragged it back home. Phew! What a workout! Upon closer inspection, we discovered the clothing was really light, smooth to the touch, and water couldn't soak through it. How magical! After discussing the matter, I divided the clothing among the others. Everyone was delighted. Some used theirs to carry nectar, some used theirs to patch windows, but none were as clever as me. I turned the piece into a big, seamless pouch. Filled it with water, sealed the top, and lay on it. Soft, bouncy, icy, cool. Oh, so comfortable. And yet again, I found more treasure. A strong wind blew through the forest, bringing several beautiful raindrop-shaped decorations. They were gorgeous, with tiny sparkling stones. I picked my favorite, and the others I gave to my neighbors. Everyone took them home, combined them, and hung them on their walls. Just looking at them brightened Shroomling's days. But what exactly are they? So tired. So tired. Today I finally caught up with the human's little pot. It was much smaller than the pots we live in, but it was sparkly and transparent, so beautiful. I spent a full day and night rolling it back home, planning to plant flowers in it. And I discovered that when the fog thinned and the sun peeked out, a tiny rainbow appeared on the pot. So stunning! Just after waking up, an energetic shroomling came running over to me. She found some magical ropes that were thicker than normal ropes, stretchy when pulled, and snapping back when released. Pull too hard and it will hit you! Ouch! She warned me, clutching her shroom cap in mock panic. Together we wove the ropes into a giant net, sprang it between the tree branches, and bounced on it. We jumped so high! Oh, world must be wonderful when you're a shroomling and you don't know what regular materials are. Oh, I got in there on my, like, previous account. Like, I even, like, already wrote a review for this. But I thought it would be fun to play through it on the stream as well. It's kind of a good patch. Like, it's just a rather relaxing thing. They're having issues with S-links. They have a blazing stone to purify them. There are mirrors scattered around the blazing stone, and you can use the mirrors to help them purify them. And this is like a little mini game. We can complete this whole thing pretty fast. This one is a fairly easy one. Yay! 40 diamonds, next stage. I do enjoy these sort of, like, little thingies. I think it's very Nikki. Like, every single patch you get something like this, and most of the time they're fairly easy. The game is like, they can move now! Oh no! And we positioned this one there, and now we have it. There's a different jumpy one. I'm just thinking if this is correct. It probably is. Oh god. I need you a bit further away. There we go. The jumpy one, I can't figure out where all the chests are. At least not yet. On my main account. So I haven't quite finished it. I want you to be a bit more down. So that I can then place a mirror here. Alright, there we go. You can't put mirrors on spikes, you see. That's not where mirrors go. Mostly everybody's very stationary in this one. There we go. Simple. Though a lot of levels, but you really don't mind it on your main account? Because you're like, free money to me. How many stages does this even have? Which stage am I on? I already forgot. Okay, this one seems... Oh, okay. There's one over there. I was gonna call it annoying. It's not that annoying. Maybe it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6. Which means that they fully expect me to use one to redirect the flow. Hey, finished. Yeah, I like the jumpy one. The jumpy one is fun. I would recommend the jumpy one. The jumpy one requires quite a lot of searching though, because once again, the chests feel kind of hidden in it. Okay, that's... You go and play with your jars, Shroomling. I'm not gonna stop you. I remember one patch when it was far too many detective things. Like... I don't mind the deduction here and there. But there was that patch with the PCs wearing each other's faces. And that one was way too much talking. Once upon a time.
There was a forest. A red-hooded girl would wander about there every day. A mad girl.
Excuse me.
Broken. The broken moonlight. Moonlight.
Mirror, mirror, peer into his eyes. Who in the forest is the most wise?
It was her, long ago.
In the future, and forevermore, it will be the king.
In the future, and forevermore.
Say it with me. Come on.
Say it!
We have nothing to say! It looks like only the moonlit stone can snap them out of this.
This seems like a very miserable existence. Where you're just stuck repeating
He's here.
praises to Nikos?
He says, Mirror, mirror, speak to me. Who is the wisest from land to sea?
It's you. For now. Soon, that reclusive craftswoman will step out of her cabin and bring forth an invention for the ages.
Mother, dear mother.
Yes, honey? What are you even supposed to be? Like an empty toilet roll? A broken vase? A cheese peely?
Yes. Good child.
Nice job playing along, Nikki. You should be able to gather more clues this way.
You'll see. She's the embodiment of wisdom. Her invention could save this forest from the brink of ruin.
He looks so mad. He's bent at the waist, and his cheeks are all wrinkled.
The mirror sees.
It does kind of look like a stuffed sleeve. A stuffed
He
peeled
heads
sleeve.
towards the craftswoman's home. She has no magic mirror. Only innocent eyes that have never seen evil.
Knock, knock. An old lady knocks on our door. And look, she has a basket of flowers. They must smell so good.
They smell wonderful.
The old lady will get to go home if we buy her flowers.
The mirror sees. Those flowers smell black.
What does black smell like?
My mother withered away before
Licorice?
these flowers ever could.
You're poisonous. Someone's trying to hurt you.
The cabin was silent the day I was born. Creak. That's the sound of the door opening, Mother.
You know, it's like my favorite sound. Sweet.
Touched figure pulls one flower from the basket.
He pressed the flower into my heart and said to me, with lips paler than snow, with eyes redder than flowers, "You are my daughter." I heard that chilling voice again. Mirror, mirror, speak to me. Who is the wisest from land to sea?
It was her, long ago.
In the future and forevermore, it shall be me.
How do you press a flower against that thing's mouth, though?
Has begun. Our funeral has begun.
Just don't drink the Kool-Aid!
Seems like this is the whole story.
In the version we saw with the moonlit stone, the magic mirror said the craftswoman was the wisest of all.
Yeah, I think that's what happens when your brain doesn't wire properly. And then you're like, my senses
Nothing but a
are a little bit
poisoned
confused.
craftswoman and kidnapped her daughter, White Snow.
He buried the magic mirror to hide his crimes, and said that White Snow was his daughter.
Okay, we should be back. Again. I can switch a couple of tabs off, but otherwise my whole thing is running as little things as possible. The thing is, I have heard this from other creators as well. Nikki is hell of an awful game to stream these days. Like, they tried optimizing. I think they made it worse.
Nikki, let's use the Moonlit Stone to search nearby for other stories. I've got a feeling that we're getting closer and closer to the truth.
Games for people with NASA computers? Oh, hey, look! Deuce. It is annoying because it always, like, crashes on the middle of a cutscene when she's just, like, having a conversation. And I switched to manual so that the stream misses as little things as possible. But there's still, like, a voice line or two that just, like, goes missing because I had to restart my crashed OBS again. That is a good question.
You were right. You were always right. You were right. You were always right.
For maximum profit. Like, it looks smooth, it just crashes at random.
Good children shouldn't wear red leather shoes. Good children shouldn't dance.
The coming of age gift.
Good children should be barefoot and pregnant?
Stop. Just stop. Listen to the king.
Good children should be taxidermied. I honestly do not know. The king is weird. It might be a unique invention just for this.
Child, I did everything the king asked. I wore my black coat.
You're not the only one.
I sang him songs of praise.
I know that several creators are very, very angry. Like, some people are switching to streaming anything that isn't Infinity Nikki pretty much because it's just a performance.
But if we don't obey, the king will be angry.
And let him be angry. I want to wear red shoes and dance however I like. I want to make Mother proud.
It's because they said good children should not wear leather shoes.
Because he doesn't care about us at all. Mother always encouraged children
Like,
to follow
the
their
king
hearts,
is a very
especially
weird
with
man.
age gifts.
But where is your coming of age gift?
The king probably hid it away. Whatever. I'll keep dancing even without those red shoes.
I'll make up my own red
Issued a
shoes.
decree in front of me. He said to exile you, to make you dance forever. The king asked us who still remembered the mad girl lost in the forest. We shook our heads and sang him songs of praise. The king is our father and our ruler forever.
I'm not mad. I will find the coming of age gift Mother left for me.
A lost, mad girl. Could it be?
She does have a shoe on her head. So, like... Lady, if you don't know where the shoe be, I think it's here. Mind you, it's just one. But I don't know how many feet you have. Okay, you have 2 feet, but you have 1 shoe, and I think that that shoe is bigger than your feet, so maybe you could, like, divide it in half. I do like the vibes of this path. It's very, very dark. I'll give you a like, random person. It's weird. I feel like my new account finds more pictures from new players, while my old account finds more pictures from people at like levels 99. Thank you. I was trying really hard to get that star. Yeah, I don't know which one it is. It could be that they just... The thing is, it can't be that they're just reusing models as well, because look at these things. They are S-Link shaped, but like, they still made them unique. That was one of the things that I thought at one point, that maybe they're just like reusing models, but like... That is a lot of modeling still.
The silent witch weaves her armor. The king is right. Everyone must fear her.
The silent witch walks towards the stake. The king is right. Everyone must fear her.
Driven by revenge, I become a monster. A monster of revenge.
Right, take away those dark thoughts. There are friends circling in the air, which is why you feel the way that you do. Get rid of the purpley friendly poo and you're gonna be very, very okay. That is a very fat depiction. He's very wide. I think he did more than just steal your children. He might have eaten them too.
That wizard coveted Mother's kingdom. She hid us in the forest, where only she could find us.
My fears have come true, sister. That wizard used evil magic, sewed tiny white shirts, and found us.
I hate it when my enemies sew tiny white shirts.
I will fight. To the death, if he dares to harm us.
He cast a spell and turned us into swans. Huh? Oh no, sister, your wings are broken.
But our oldest sister escaped. If I can help her defeat that wizard, then our curse will be lifted.
I taught her how to weave that armor, but it was the hardest task in the world.
I mean, yeah, armor doesn't seem to be something that you should be...
No sleep, and she couldn't speak a word.
In the end, they branded her the silent
weaving.
witch, a monster plotting to destroy everything. They sent her to the stake out of
It's not like you're gonna go into a fight with a wicker basket.
It is done. I will have my revenge.
We are right beside you, sister. I will block those flames with my broken wings!
I'll burn my wings if I have to. We promise revenge on the schemer.
Again and again, I would weave the armor. We will always choose resistance.
The resisting monster. Could it be?
What are you thinking, Nikki?
If you throw your wicker basket.
Some of the moon.
There's a lot of similarities in the stories.
Similar characters. The king who stole the craftswoman's achievement, and that wizard.
Have
who
a
took
good
over the
drawing.
throne.
Hold on. White Snow, the rebellious girl, and the silent witch. They all refuse to believe in the new king of their stories.
The moonlit stone shows us the truth. So, the king must have made up those stories to conceal his crimes.
The lady in the forest has been guiding us to the truth all along. What's she trying to do?
The last two stories were about a lost mad girl and a resisting monster. Just like
Yeah, he's kind of openly creepy.
Mad Red Riding Hood and the Big Dark Wolf.
You're right. Mad Red Riding Hood is the girl who got lost. Everyone says not to trust her, but maybe she's the only one telling the truth. Like the rebellious girl.
Exactly. And everyone said that the Big Dark Wolf was a horrible monster who ruined the funeral. But if that funeral was really part of some plot to kill everyone...
Then the Big Dark Wolf is a good person. I mean, a good wolf.
Like the Silent Witch. After she resisted the evil wizard, they called her a monster and sent her to the stake.
Everything makes sense now.
So the lady in the forest is guiding us toward the truth, so we can uncover the forest's secret. But these characters, the wise queen...
It reminds me of werewolves.
The evil wizard?
The whole you shoot them in the face, except it's like you eat their faces off. And to be fair,
Terribly late. I've yet to finish the task Mr. Scavenger entrusted
a
to
werewolf in this situation would also be kind of fitting.
Oh, Grandma! Juice delivery.
Huh? Wait, the juice thing again?
Wait, poisoned. Is it the juice?
Don't drink the Kool-Aid, Grandma! It's bad! It's really bad! How are those rabbit's legs moving so fast? Well, I don't think that he's a rabbit, but in general, that thing looked like it was built for speed. Just like, don't mind me, I'm casually going on like a killing spree. Ooh, Misty Forest. Where? Is it here? Is that is the Misty Forest. It's very high up though. I'm here and that's the Misty Forest. Good enough. Upload, please. Don't break. It did it. I think. It did it! Cool. I'm sure that Grandma's fine. I can take a while getting to the guy delivering the poison juice. I'm sure that Grandma can live all over again. I like how that's literally his model. This thing is like literally the rabbit's model. Except that this one steals blings. To be fair, I don't even know if he steals them. It could just be his blings. And I'm just like here like, no, you see, all the money in the universe belong to Nikki. If you have money, you shouldn't. Nikki will definitely beat you up for that. No more soup or juice. Both possibly bad. Bread's okay though, probably.
I got plenty of crunchy bread and warm sweet soup. Come along now, dear.
Oh no, we're too late.
Is the soup on her head? Or is that just a random pot?
Grandma's funeral now.
I don't have time to change, so I guess I'll wear this.
The funeral. I can't walk. Could you two give me a hand?
Would you two hurry up? We're not gonna get seats. No, they followed us like last time. Quick, let's shake them off.
They followed us? The last time I'm pretty sure that they were like nowhere around.
It's like they've been reset.
Are they malfunctioning? Why are we getting dragged into this?
I don't know. At least
Yeah,
the
these
lady in
seem
the
kind of
forest
like
is fine.
wobbly and
She
slow.
even pointed us in a new direction to show us those stories. It's like she's saying the ones we think are good are really evil, like the scavenger. And the only ones we can trust are Mad Red Riding Hood and the Big Dark Wolf.
So we need to find them to break out of this loop. But we don't know where Mad Red Riding Hood is.
But the big dark wolf ruins the funeral.
That makes sense. I'm just scared of wolves. Where should we start looking, Nikki?
I mean, I don't blame you, Momo, but Momo is like just a cute little kitty.
I bet there are
I really
clues
want
over
to
there.
pinch his cheeks. So many people find him genuinely irritating and I don't get it. Even when his voice lines like repeat, I just think that Momo's really cute.
Why are there scraps of clothing here?
Didn't we see some scattered along the road earlier? No one really wears clothes in Misty Forest, do they?
That's not just like scraps of clothing, that's outright piles of it as
Let's
well.
follow these scraps and see where they lead.
Like that's every single quote-unquote scrap of clothing would be enough to make like a bed sheet. I'm sure that wherever Wolf is, they're fine. I can see a chest in this direction. And also a teleporty point to touch. And those absolutely take priority right now. Like, they are here. How can I not touch it?
Looks dangerous.
Oh, well, that's pretty good.
Nikki, let's go slow to avoid getting split up.
Where did this person find the pure black background around here? I saw some dragon feed up above. And by dragon feed, I mean those little balls. Right, story. I'm like, am I good? I can see some balls.
Don't be
I
afraid.
think that was just like settings. They're really good at it.
You ruined the funeral to protect
Yeah.
everyone, right?
You found this place.
Why does that voice sound so familiar?
The lady in the forest. You're the big dark wolf?
You mean baby
Why did you lead
behemoth?
us to those stories?
Emo baby
What's going
behemoth.
on?
It was me. I used the soup to pull you into the loop. One bowl of soup draws you into the loop, forcing you to attend the funeral. Those who drink another, I make them leave the forest and forget everything.
No wonder Curioso and those adventurers said they were chased out by
I
thorns.
think that she has some bubbles in her ears.
You smashed your
Yeah,
brain.
like,
You were willing to
there.
listen to the truth, and you found your way
is
here.
that a bubble?
Thank you.
Oh, earrings, never mind.
Are you okay? Why do you keep ruining the funerals?
The funerals are an order made by Nikos himself. Once everyone finishes purifying the corruption, the scavenger will host a funeral and bury those who are no longer useful to him.
Nikos? So he's the despicable king from the stories. The schemer.
Yes. If I don't stop the funerals, everyone will die.
I think sweet
As
and
long as
morbid
my
mixes
order
very
stands,
well in Infinity,
everyone
Nikki.
resets. and the funeral countdown starts over.
That's the loop. Time outside the forest stays the same, but the Titan's creations are trapped in this cycle.
I've stopped. Funeral after funeral. But things are only getting worse. The forest is very sick.
You mean those thorns?
The loops are getting shorter, and any leftover miasma seeps into the land. Those thorns are the proof.
So does the loop itself carry its
First,
own
I had months
miasma?
to prepare for the next funeral. Then those months turned into weeks. And those weeks turned into days. The next time we wake up might be in the graveyard, with the entire forest buried. Please, help me.
But why does Nikos want everyone to die? Did he make you too? Why did you become like this? How can I help you stop the cycle?
There's no time.
I think that Baby Behemoth's
If this
lip
the
sync
last
is
loop,
better
I
than
won't let you
Nikki's.
Go down with us. We will die, and you'll forget it all. I'm sorry. To try to
Nikki's
make
lips are often
But
quite
if this
late
isn't the
these
last,
days.
Then please come find me again.
Or early.
Please.
We have to help her and stop Grandma's funeral.
Yeah, she sounds very calm, collected, and serious. I think that she sounds more mature than her character is. Yeah, that's very dark. Whoever these people are, they're very good at playing with exposure.
Now that I'm bigger, I'm so much closer.
Yay, stars. It's funny, part of this patch on my main account was actually looking for stars because I needed just a tiny few more of them, but yeah, I don't have them on me. It's like I have over 200 collected, but there's like 50 left, and by that point it becomes kind of hard to find them. I found some. Yay! What's glowing in here still? Hello guys, it's time to die!
As long as... Huh? We're missing two.
Are you?
Never mind that.
I mean, I just kind of walked into the loop, so... Not really. Who's normally filling my spot?
Oh dear. What now?
Stop the funeral! Don't listen to him! Run!
I do like how every patch we get free outfits.
Did you organize this lousy funeral? Nikki said stop, didn't you hear?
The father told me to. Why are you doing this to me?
Oh. Mother told me to.
Oh no! The big dark wolf is here!
Momo! Nikki!
Can you actually, like, change this loop? Because even though they run away at the end, they still technically die.
Nikki, we're almost where we met the lady in the forest.
Hey, we have the bread basket!
Loop shortened. Quick, let's find her.
And we're just, like, leaving it in the middle of the forest.
A red hood. Wait, you're Mad Red Riding Hood too? Oh, neither one ever did find the other. That's because Mad Red Riding Hood and the Big Dark Wolf are one person.
I'm the Mad Girl and the monster. Mad Red Riding Hood and the Big Dark Wolf are both parts of me.
She sounds mature, but she looks young.
What happened? How did you become this mad girl? This monster? You were only trying to protect everyone.
Nikos. He erased my existence. Ages ago.
Yeah,
he
other
stripped me into
behemoths
eating
just
the
don't have a
soup.
voice at all.
When I woke, my friends had forgotten me. They worshipped the scavenger. And Mother was gone.
Mother?
Mirta, caretaker of the Titan's graveyard. She gave us life. She raised us, taught us. Mother created us.
I see. Lady Ritali created everyone, and you were their true leader. But they only remember Nikos and the scavenger. Those songs of praise were lies. They call you mad, and still you continue to stop the funerals to save them.
I won't let the forest die like this. If Nikos wants to paint me as some monster, then a monster he shall get. My body is built from the bones of behemoths. Mother's blood flows in my veins. The big bad wolf was from
So
the
her life is
blood.
part blood
It's
sorcery.
born to fight, to become a powerful monster scorned by all. But somehow, I still failed. I failed so many times.
Mad Hood.
Call me Little Red Riding Hood. That's what Mother named me. I feel so weak. Was Nikos right? That I only ever had two choices.
How many years have you spent in this
Still
loop?
be a good child,
Because all Titans have died out quite a long while ago.
or to pour it out, becoming a monster who can't stop failing. Nikki, what should I choose?
No, there must be another way. Who cares about their rules? This bowl of soup shouldn't have existed, and neither should this choice. No one can tell the forest how it ought to be. It wouldn't listen even if they tried. Neither should we.
Yeah, with Nikki and me, we're gonna beat this big bad guy together.
That Nikos is in the loop, though.
I believe in you two. There's one last way. We need to find Mother's tomb. Follow me.
Maybe like a. Oh yay!
To a room in a secret
Shirt.
laboratory inside an underground tomb. That's where she...
Jesus Christ, this game is very, very crash heavy. It's not the game at the moment, it is the stream. But it's because the game is just like eating that much resources. It never used to be like this. They really will need to work on optimization because this is stupid levels of heavy. Hello! Also, I just wanna pull attention that this is the original outfit. Her boots, her skirt, her little hood. This is what Nikki perceives it looking as? But like, this is Nikki's take on it. Somehow, we input completely like normal looking people and then we like ramp up everything about them to the max. No, it's just a game thing. It's not like your message thing. I also really appreciate that she's just pointing. There. Yeah, she's like, that's your original outfit. It's just not really good enough.
Mechanisms Mother left behind. The forest will drive us out if they find us. Nikki, don't believe those lies.
That's cool and all. We're actually like moving very close to the end, but considering that we just had a crash,
I'm going to tell His Majesty.
we're unlikely to have a crash for a little while, right? So I can like go on option settings, like put a be right back on and make myself another tea. Because I do want another tea, so... Here's to my game not crashing in the 5 minutes when I'm gonna be away. Your head back.